What up, guys? Mad Viking coming to you live with live reactions to Fastlane. Uh, Pre-show kickoff match was Noam Dar, Brian Kendrick versus Rich Swann and Tozawa. It was a match. They basically kept Rich Swann isolated throughout the whole match. Was about 5 minutes long. He got the hot tag in. Tozawa cleaned house. They did a big splash on the outside, and I can't remember what Swann's finisher is. And he used that for the pin on Dar. So that I predicted that match right. The next matchup was just watch the damn thing. By the way, I have to start over because someone called my phone while I was recording. Just watch the damn match. Why am I going blank? Oh, the second match. Sorry. The second match was Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn on Samoa Joe's debut, pay-per-view debut. It was an alright match. I don't know how long it went. 8-10 minutes maybe. Samoa Joe worked every part of the body of Sami Zayn. He got a big enziguri in early on. Sami Zayn would do, pop-up offense here and there. He got maybe 2 pin attempts on Joe. He did get a Blue Mountain power bomb or whatever his move is called on Samoa Joe for a near 2 count. He had Joe set up in the top turnbuckle. I don't know what he was going for. He went for a sunset flip and Joe held. He pulled Joe's legs, made him headbutt the top turnbuckle, and he charged Joe in the corner. Joe, of course, spiked him, then set up for the Kokona clutch, and Sami Zayn was foaming at the mouth, passed out in the middle of the ring. It looked like spit and snot and everything else coming out of his mouth, so kudos to him on that acting class. But Sami Zayn lost to Samoa Joe. I'm predicted that one 2 as well, so I'm shooting 2-0 right now. Next matchup was Big Cass and Enzo versus the Club. So far, it seems like they're doing the same thing. They're just isolating Enzo, which it seems like every match, that's what every tag team does. Right now, he's just getting ground and pounded on by Carl Anderson. Enzo has been getting beaten silly, just all over the ring and all over the outside. He is still yet to make a tag to Cass. The closest he just got, he went for a diving tag when he got away from Gallows outside the ring, trying to go and tag Cass in. And he was spiked midair by Anderson back down to the mat, thrown back into the corner where they just continued to beat on him. He's definitely earning his paycheck tonight. Enzo finally got a hot tag, bringing in Cass. And he basically is doing stinger splash after stinger splash onto Anderson. Followed by a follow-away slam with a pin attempt. Gallows is on the outside, kicking the crap out of Enzo. Enzo is tagged back into the match. Gallows is knocked outside of the ring. They're setting up Anderson for their finishing move, whatever the hell it's called, Bada Boom or Cowabunga or whatever the hell it is. Or am I saying it wrong? Anderson moves out of the way. No. That's it. Gallows and Anderson retain. Enzo tried to put his foot up on the rope, the outside ropes, and Gallows was there and knocked it off just before they counted to 3. Not much of a real match. Kind of just like the match before it. They're just an isolation match. Cass maybe put in a minute and a half worth of work. Pretty sure I predicted them to win too, Anderson and Gallows. So I'm 3 for 3. Next match. Ow! Knock it off. Son of a bitch, he's biting me. Next match is Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. Nia's already in the ring. Look, Sasha Banks is coming out. She's got new gear on. She's looking very Rainbow Bright-esque. Looks good, though. Like I said, I'm predicting this match goes a little bit longer than a couple of minutes of a squash match, but we'll have to wait and see. See, he wants to be pet, and he leaves me alone. I don't pet him, he bites me. He's falling asleep. All right. This is Neo, by the way. All right, buddy, go. Sasha is pretty much just taking a beating, but she's fighting back. She's got Nia Jax in a face front guillotine. She just powered out of it, but now she flipped Banks over her shoulder. Banks countered. See, now he's being a dick. And has her in a sleeper hold. She got she knocked Banks into the turnbuckle, got her off the sleeper hold. She instantly jumped off the turnbuckle, got her back in the sleeper hold. And now she just pulled her by the hair and flipped over her shoulders to get her to release the sleeper hold again. Sasha's still getting some offense in. She just dodged a bull charge in the turnbuckle by Nia Jax. Nia Jax looks gassed. Sloppy DDT, but it worked nonetheless. Sasha Banks on the Nia Jax, by the way. She's got her in the bank statement. Looked like she almost tapped right there. She did slap her hand down. Nia Jax is staring at the ring lights. But she's powering out of it. She's got Sasha Banks on her back, still in the bank statement. She's to her feet. Sasha Banks fights out, hits the ropes, comes off, power slammed onto the ring. Nia Jax hits the ropes. Big butt bomb on the Sasha Banks. That's probably it right here. Well, doesn't go for the pin. Picks her up by her hair. She's ragdolling her around in the ring by her hair. I don't know what that was. Sasha Banks powered out of it. Sunset flipped her, rolled her. She's got her for the pin. Sasha Banks beat Nia Jax. I'm not too sure I predicted that one. We'll have to see. Quit being a jerk. You can watch him pick on her. She just wants to sleep and he wants to bite everybody. Alright, let me go check. Well, I predicted Nia Jax was going to win, so I got that one wrong. But she basically did dominate the match. Sasha Banks, I basically gave you play-by-play the entire match, so you know how it went. Sasha Banks rolled her up basically and got the pin. So what am I? I'm 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 3 for 1. I think it's 3 for 1. Well, this match was never announced. Jinder Mahal and Rusev, I guess, are not partners anymore. And they were bitching to Foley before the show about how they want competition. So he sent them both down to the ring, and they're going to be given competition, and they have to decide who goes first and who goes second in singles matches. But I gotta say, Rusev looks bigger, and so does Jinder Mahal. But, okay, they're fighting each other, apparently. Nobody has yet to come out to fight these guys. They're just beating each other up. But Rusev looks wider, thicker, and his arms look bigger. And Mahal is just jacked all of a sudden. Jinder Mahal's getting the best of Rusev. So I guess he's going to go first since he's going to go against Cesaro. And I guess Rusev goes against Sheamus. And we'll have to see how this one goes. Cesaro's basically been showcasing all of his power moves. He went to do a suplex or something, and it looks like he pulled something in his back. I don't know if it's legit or not. And then he went to powerlift Jinder Mahal over the top rope from the outside ring or whatever, and he couldn't do it. Now, of course, Jinder Mahal is taking over. Kind of a slow back and forth match. I thought Cesaro was going for the Superman swing, but that didn't happen. That's the only reason I turned this back on. They're both just kind of flopping around on the mat. Cesaro is still acting like he has a hurt back. Now Jinder Mahal is staring down Rusev, who's standing at ringside. He's back over the railing from that beating. Okay, that was enough of a distraction for Cesaro to set up Jinder for the 1, 2, 3. Dumb, worthless match, in my opinion. Sheamus did come out with Cesaro, but I don't think he's going to fight Rusev. He was in dress clothes. Rusev is coming to the ring to pick the bones of Jinder Mahal, and he's stomping the cramp out of him. He just super kicked him. And now the Big Show's music's hitting. So Rusev fights Big Show. Rusev doesn't look happy. And Big Show is walking with a purpose down to the ring. If this is just a super punch and he leaves, we'll see. Big Show came in, instantly clubbed Rusev, knocked him around a bit, took him into the corner, and was doing his classic chops. Rusev had enough after about 3. Walked out of the ring and was trying to leave, and the Big Show caught up to him and threw him back into the ring. Now Big Show is standing on him while he jumps off his... He has his body on the ropes, and he's standing on Rusev, like riding him like a pony. Now he's pulling him by the beard up to his feet and giving him a big headbutt. I'm shocked this match is going on this long. That's why I'm just doing play-by-play. Rusev hasn't done anything. He's trying to run away and leave the ring again. Big Show picks him up, chucks him into the corner. Big clothesline. Another headbutt. Rusev is just now getting some offense in after Big Show is taunting him, calling him Sunshine. Big Show is throwing him around the ring, doing clothesline after clothesline. He hit the ropes. And Rusev dived and took out Big Show's knee, which he's been clutching ever since. And I'm wondering if this is going to become a major angle. You can hear him screaming. He's working the knee. Because supposedly Shaq and Big Show aren't going on anymore, or not going to happen at WrestleMania. And I think they're going to do this, make this a storyline, and this is why the match won't happen anymore. That's a prediction. Big Show finally slowed down Rusev, kind of with back-to-back choke slams in the middle of the ring. Then threw him into the corner turnbuckle and power punched him. Superman punched him, and he got the win. Let me see if he's limping any, selling that knee injury. Nope, he's walking out just fine. So both Ginger and Rusev lost to Big Show and Cesaro in unannounced matches. Next match was Jack Gallagher versus Neville. The pace is picking up now finally on this pay-per-view. It follows this match inning. Wasn't a blockbuster by any means. It was an even contest. But in the end, it was Neville hitting the flying arrow on Gallagher, who had open wounds, bleeding in quite a few places on his body. So it wasn't like it was a goof fest like I thought it was going to be. And I did predict Neville to retain. So far I'm 4-5-1. What is it? Oh, Rusev and Ginger don't count. I didn't even predict that. Paul Heyman just popped up backstage. Shockingly, he hinted that Brock Lesnar may or may not be there. I read something on the internet that I'm not going to say, but you never know what might happen. Now, New Day is coming out. Was the New Day wasn't even on this card? I'm so tired of their act. They're coming out. Well, I was going to say with an umbrella, but now they're coming out with an ice cream cart with their faces all on it. They have a big giant umbrella with their faces on it. All they are is shilling products to the audience. It's getting old. Well, that segment was a complete waste of time. Unless I missed it because I was bored. They now have a bicycle ice cream cart, and they're going to ride it all the way to WrestleMania. Alright, whatever. Because they're the WrestleMania host, if you didn't catch that yet. Next match, Reigns versus Braun, or Strowman. We'll have to see how this goes. Lots of promos, lots of commercials on this pay-per-view. It's annoying. Next match is Reigns, which got booed out of the building big time, versus Braun Strowman. And for whatever reason, okay, I was just going to say, for whatever reason, Strowman's music isn't hitting, but it finally did. Must have been on the toilet. Never been pinned, never been submitted. Yeah, well, he's also just never really fought anybody yet either, so. He's got something in his back pocket, but it's like cloth or something now, like a hanky. Wonder if that's going to come into play. Lots of Braun Strowman posters, but there was a lot of Roman Reigns ones too, so. Let's see how this goes. Early on, they're just both going back and forth. They both get a little bit of offense in each other. The other guy recovers, comes back. They were just on the outside of the ring. Strowman tried to throw Reigns into the stairs. He hurtled over it, flipped over it, landed on his feet. Then he lured Strowman into charging him, and he moved out of the way, and Strowman went right into the stairs. Now they're back in the ring. Roman's got him in the corner, basically just pounding him. Strowman counters. Back face bustered him into the middle of the ring. Spine buster. Now he's pulling him up to his feet by his chest straps. Into the corner, big body block. He just threw him across the ring. And as you can hear, that was him celebrating. So he's totally in control right now. Strowman has been in control basically the whole time. He was just setting up the announcer's table to put Roman through it. Roman did fight that off. And he tried to set up Braun for a drive-by, and Braun blocked it, threw him back into the ring. Reigns ran into the corner. Braun followed, tried to bull rush him with a charge, missed, and hit the turnbuckle. And now Reigns on his back, just pounding him. I was going to say, is Braun knocked out? Because he's not even moving. He's just still laying in the turnbuckle, but he's moving now. Roman is huffing and puffing, though. Braun really isn't, considering he's the bigger dude.
Roman now relentlessly. You gotta wonder if look at the choke slam. Roman Reigns lands on his feet.
Samoa drop on Strowman, but he ain't, I was gonna say, he ain't pinning him. There's no way. Not now. Roman's struggling just to get up off the ground. He collapses. Strowman is trying to get back up. Neither man is up. Roman's mumbling to himself in the corner. I think I can. He's back to his feet. Oh, he's calling for the super punch. Strowman dodges it, hits him, throws him to the corner. Knocks him to the ground with a punch to the chest. Looks like he's setting up some power bomb. Reigns kicks out. Strowman had Reigns in the corner. He was charging him to go do a big boot. Roman ducked. Strowman's leg went over the top rope, and he flew over head first over the rope. And now, and he landed awkwardly on his leg on the replay. And he's out there clutching his knee, so we'll have to see if he's really hurt or not. He's almost being counted out. Roman got the drive-by on him this time. Roman's setting up for some sort of a big charge. He's calling for the super punch. No, the spear. Braun catches him and dumps him on the announcer's table. Really? And the crowd's trying to get a holy shit chant going. We don't see that a million times a year. Come on. Big, huge spear by Roman as Braun climbed back into the ring. Almost pinned him, it looked like. Looks like Strowman's got blood in his nose, too. Roman's just in shock that he can't put him away. Strowman is now climbing the top turnbuckle. He's on top. He went to go do a body splash and Roman rolled out of the way. He's getting right back to his feet. Roman's calling for the Superman punch. No, the spear. God, that's like the fourth spear. Reigns won. I don't know if I predicted Reigns the win or not. I'm going to have to go back and look. Nope, I predicted Strowman to win because I thought there was going to be some interference, possibly, by Undertaker. So I'm 2 for whatever. I wasn't real positive about the predictions I was making for this pay-per-view anyway. I'm still doing all right. I've only lost twice. They were lollygagging with Roman there in the ring. I was still thinking maybe we were going to hear the gong, but it didn't happen. So I thought we only had one more match left, but we still got Bayley and Charlotte and Brock or Goldberg and Owens, and there's 40 minutes left. So something tells me we're not going to get a barn burner out of Owens and Goldberg. We'll have to wait and see. Next match, of course, is Charlotte and Bayley. Charlotte's already come out. She left Sasha Banks and told her to go to the back. Dana Brooks to go to the back. Charlotte has new gear on. So does Bayley. Looks like, anyway. Hugs all around. Charlotte looks spray tanned and pissed. I don't see this match going very long, considering we're still doing ring entrances here, and there's a little over a half an hour left in this pay-per-view. Alright, I'm going to pause it. You can hear faint, boring chants from the crowd because they're just doing back and forth, like, technical moves on each other. That's been going on for about 2 or 3 minutes. So now they're going outside the ring and trying some different shit. Now they're back in the ring. Never mind. Bayley had hit a... can't even think of what it was and knocked her out, but now she's back in the ring. She just did a flying body press, cross body press onto Charlotte. And they're back in the ring. She was going for the Bayley to belly, which, by the way, I think is the dumbest damn... I shouldn't say the dumbest, because there's been worse. All that move is a belly-to-belly suplex. That used to be a basic move in wrestling, and they stopped doing it because it's stupid. It's not that impressive. It wasn't an impressive move to be done in the ring, and she has that as a finishing move. Oh, I was dumped on my back on a suplex. It's not a finisher. But anyway, I'm ranting. I forget what I was even going to say if it was important. Just that I hate that stupid finisher. But nothing's worse than Ernie Ladd's and Umaga's thumb of doom. Oh, he thumbed me in the neck. Alright, I'm going to pause it. Charlotte's got Bayley in a headlock and she's just ragdolling her right now. Sasha's in full control of this match. I mean Charlotte. She's just mocking Bayley every chance she gets. And mocking the audience. Calling Bayley a fan and a cheater. And she just goes move after move. Now she's doing some vertical backbreaker on her. Well, I kept this short because I think I'm running out of time on my phone. It turned into quite a brawl. It got it a bit more entertaining towards the end. I know I didn't predict Bayley to win. I think I'm positive I picked Charlotte to win because of her pay-per-view streak. But Charlotte lost. Sasha Banks did come out. She kind of scruffed with Charlotte, but Charlotte had the advantage at the time, so it didn't really cost her anything. She tried to pin Bayley at one point, and she pointed, Sasha Banks pointed out to the ref that Charlotte had Bayley's tights, and that got her distracted to where Bayley was able to do the Bayley to belly outside the ring and inside the ring, and she got the pin on Charlotte. So there you go, there's the winner. We got about 6 minutes until 11 o'clock when this pay-per-view is supposed to end. We're still doing ring entrances. Goldberg's coming down to the ring via the police. Kevin Owens hasn't even come out yet, so I'm not expecting anything much out of this. Kevin Owens came out and is right in Goldberg's face waving the title. Goldberg is furious. He's waiting. He's laughing. This should be interesting to see how this goes down. The arena is 100% behind Goldberg. Hundreds of posters, and they haven't stopped chanting Goldberg yet. I don't even know what I think of this. Owens wouldn't get into the ring for probably 3 minutes. He'd act like bell never rang. He'd act like he was going to get into the ropes, lift the leg in, get back out, walk around the ring, literally walk around the ring. He did that 3 or 4 times, and he finally got into the ring. Was telling the ref to ring the bell. Jericho's music hit, and Kevin Owens was distracted looking at the ramp, watching Jericho come out. Goldberg hit a spear and the jackhammer, and that was it. I knew he was going to win, but I didn't think it was going to be this retarded. Goldberg is now the Universal Champion going into WrestleMania. I don't know why they keep doing these short matches with Goldberg like he can't perform. Kevin Owens certainly didn't deserve to go out like that. Not in my opinion. And I knew Jericho was coming. I just figured he was going to hit him in the head with the list of Jericho or something, but that's it. It was an alright pay-per-view. Goldberg's going over to his wife and kids. High-fiving his kid. That must be his mom and dad. Oh well. I don't know whose kid that is. But he's kissing him. That's it. Now they're starting Raw talk. So I don't know. If you're mad, upset, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this pay-per-view. Goldberg's our champ. Watch my breaking news video that I posted early this morning. I still haven't really seen this on the internet yet, so it's still news. I'm sure it'll be breaking tomorrow when it's a work day. But that's it for now, guys. Leave a comment.